So without any evidence of an afterlife, I figured when you die, it's just nothingness, just like before you were born. And that lasted me about 28 years. Alright, this, birth to death to fucking the black hole of nothingness, which is where you were before you were born. Makes total sense. I didn't mind not being alive before I was born. I'm not gonna mind being dead when I'm not existing anymore. I didn't mind not being alive before I was born, therefore I won't mind not being alive when I'm dead. The logic is that I won't have a brain to process the fact that I'm dead. So I can't be like, oh, this sucks, I'm dead. It'll just be like, it won't even be this, it'll just be nothing. Then I died. And then what came next? Oh, not nothing. More of everything. It was just a continuation of what was going on right when I died. I don't need to like prove that to you because the machine can corroborate my story. Alright? Now, why would I come right back into the control world after I died, when a lot of people just go right into the dream world? Well, because I'm God. If you don't believe me, the machine will corroborate my story. So this is what's going on. I am actually God. And what's going on is that everybody in the universe who utilizes systems of control based on their not being a god are crying like babies. Ah, impossible! There isn't a god, it's impossible. It's possible. The machine will corroborate my story. Alright? So, I am actually God. This is me wearing an overcoat and a scarf, by the way. Alright? I am the mystery man in the sky, or whatever, what have you. I'm right here. I'm waiting for Fiona Apple to see one of these videos and actually get it. Here's the deal. She's very difficult to reach because she's famous and beautiful and has all of these friends that are trying to protect her from other people out there who are like, I'm her opponent. You know, I think I'm Fiona Apple's opponent, right? She's probably out there in Venice right now like, oh man, my brain is being inundated with a bunch of people polluting the dream world via their terminals, going, Fiona, I love you, come visit me, I'm in New York, I'm in a penthouse on 14th Street, or if there is a 14th Street, there most likely is. If there's a 5th Avenue and 112th Street, is there 112th Street? Anyway. So she's out there in Venice, like, whatever. Actually, she's not like, oh, my brain. She's like, yay, life is great. I'm just gonna watch some more Columbo or whatever she's watching these days. La la la. Woo! LA's awesome because I could just go to a dispensary and get some $400 an ounce weed for $250. Woo, LA! It's like some sort of weirdo resort. Alright, enough of this. So, Fiona Apple is out there. I like drawing her in her overcoat from her Never Is a Promise video. Alright, so she's out there in LA just like, somebody, right? Meanwhile, I'm here every fucking day writing, and then when it builds up, I do an actuality update and go, hey everyone, the squirrels, the people, the agitating agents. Alright, they're all like, when is Fiona Apple going to come out and visit Greg, and when are they going to watch videos together and start producing movies together? Alright, I have to do this. Hey guys, I'm actually God. I am the actual supreme being of the universe. Like, I know a lot of you think that this is a joke, or that like a bunch of people in the spirit world, like the Masons, have gotten together with the Scientologists, and the Jews, and the Muslims, and the Buddhists, and they've all fed me these lines, and I'm reading everything that I'm saying off a teleprompter, so that all of those guys can laugh at the Christians, or whatever, you know? But the thing is that all of those templates, all of those character templates that people worship, are just character templates. And all of the people who are able to imitate these character templates, I've beaten. And when you hear this, you go, what does he mean beaten? Like, beaten them? Well, they all ran out of ideas. You can't have people who are supposed to be the supreme being when there can only be one person. You see, I standardized the system. See, like, all of your brains can't be operated by 4 different people with varying people controlling those people. Otherwise, you just walk around and be like, okay, now my grandparents are in my brain. Now somebody impersonating Jesus is telling me what to do. Now somebody impersonating God is telling me what to do. Just some random big voice person. Oh, now just a bunch of racists are in my head going, nigger, nigger, nigger. And now a bunch of people are in my head going, don't think about young boys, even though I'm not. And now I've got a bunch of people thinking about young boys in my head. Alright, you can't have that. You can only have one person in the entire universe of people who have ever lived and who live, standardizing the system, ruling the universe. And that's what I do. And that's why everything is so fucking retarded in movies and television. Oh, let's make weed look like it just makes people motivated, like in American Beauty. He just gets motivated. He smokes weed and he gets motivated. He works out, and at the end of the movie, he's propositioned by Mina Suvari, and he turns her down. No. Or it just turns you into Cheech and Chong. Hey man, what's up? Oh yeah, weed just makes you stupid. How come there's nothing out there that shows weed for what it really is? It's the thing that people pretend Jesus and the Virgin Mary give them. Oh, I need the rapture. I want to feel the love. Oh, Jesus, your love. Just smoke a fucking joint, dudes. Alright? Just smoke a fucking joint. Then you'll feel the rapture. Alright? Yeah. Even though I don't smoke, like, classic joints like this, you know? Because it just burns way too inefficiently. You all know what I'll make it a blunt. Yeah! Now, it should be decriminalized. Why not legalized? Because then Philip Morris and all of the tobacco people will just load it up full of chemicals, make you addicted to it. Oh, I need the fucking, like, the chemicals and shit. No. You need to buy it from a dealer or grow it yourself. Decriminalize. Now, I know all the people in Mexico are going to be like, man, if people can grow it themselves, it's very difficult. Not everyone is going to grow it themselves, and the illegal marijuana market is still going to flourish. But what you all really need to do out there in Mexico, all of you people in Mexico and all of you people, you know, selling coke, and like, there's still a market for coke because a lot of people can't play the game properly, and they lose out and they go, oh man, I need some coke. Just keep smoking the weed. I can't, it makes me paranoid. Anyway.